Yeah. Hold on, wait, one sec. Let me turn this down real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. You can't, wait. Hold on. Just hold on. Just wait a second. Yeah, damn it. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Bow. Yeah. We're back. We're reacting to some so there's this guy, right? He's from America somewhere. I don't know where in America, but I've been watching his videos. Recently he's been. I think he went to. He's from America, but he's come to London and he's been trying all the restaurants, having a few very British staple foods, and I'm gonna react to what he's eating and some of the places that he's gone to, and because obviously being from London, it's always interesting to watch how Americans react to eating, I don't know, bangers and mash or an English breakfast or a roast or whatever, or fish and chips. So cool. So that's the stuff he's been eating. All right. And I'm not gonna lie, his name's Mr. Chime Time. A shout out, Mr. Chime Time. Follow him on YouTube. His stuff is really interesting because, yeah, he's not holding back. If he likes it, he's like, great. If he thinks it's dead, he thinks it's dead, and he's gonna say this is trash. He usually laughs before he's like sucks, and he's not just trying like very white British English foods. He's also trying like London Caribbean spots. You know what I'm saying? Like London, like African spots within London. So, and he's you know what I mean. He's being honest, which I respect. So, shout out on Mr. Chime Time. I don't know if I'm too loud. I might be too loud. I can be a bit loud, innit? So let's just pull them up. Let me make sure I'm down here somewhere. Boom. And yeah, let's get do it. You feel me? You feel me? Alright, boom. Alright, ignore that. Here we go. There's the guy, Mr. Chime Time. 1.1 million subscribers. We're gonna start right here. And I'm gonna be pausing it quite a bit as well. Just yeah, I mean, so I can give my feedback on his feedback of these London restaurants. This first one is I found the best burgers in London. Alright, so it's probably good.
I think I found the best burger in London. Bleecker
Alright.
Burger versus Black Bear Burger versus Burger Firm versus Honest Burger. Who has the best burger in London? Each burger will be ranked based off of their signature burger.
Alright, so right now I'm just gonna say off the top, my personal favorite in terms of burger spots, is Five Guys. I know it's pretty simple, but I know what I'm gonna get from Five Guys. I know the quality is quite consistent, and actually Five Guys is an American chain, so yeah. I'm not a big fan of Honest Burger, but he seems to have tried Honest Burger and these other places I've never been to before. So, one second, let me move where my camera is as well, real quick. Let me just move where my head is. You know what I'm saying? Let me move where my face is. Hold on. Video capture, ignore this. This is all the technical stuff that I'll be doing. Yeah, shame. Boom. So over here. Okay, cool. Alright, back to it. No. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's go again.
First, a double miso bacon burger from the Black Bear Burger. This is gonna be hard to beat already. The sesame seed bun.
Yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of that looks like a lot of sesame seeds. I've never been to this place. But he says it's hard to beat. So
Crazy. The meat. Look how juicy that joint is. And if you look at the burger, it's also charred too. And there's cheese and
bro, at the base of the bun's got sesame seeds as well. That's a lot. Is it just me? Is that bare sesame seeds? I mean, yeah, man. He seems like it. I'm also like I'm a medium well guy, so maybe I'm not the best judge of burgers, but yeah, man, he seems to be
in
enjoying
between every patty. There's miso butter on this thing, which is giving it like a slightly nutty, savory taste. And we got some
Hey, yo.
sauce up here somewhere. You got some sauce? I got some honey habanero mayo. Ooh. Oh yeah. Black Bear Burger is gonna be hard to beat. A bacon cheeseburger from Bleecker Burger. The presentation wise, it's greasy as hell. So with each burger spot I go to, they give you an option either get it well done or medium. Medium gives you more juice, just let you know. The bun is cool too. Surprisingly, it's not soggy on the top nor the bottom because the meat is definitely juicy. Now,
Got that government cheese. I'd be getting burgers well done, but alright, cool. Yeah, man.
as far as it tastes, all I can really taste is grease and salt. I'm pretty sure the salt is probably coming from the bacon. And it's not, so it's coming from the patty. This burger really isn't that bad. It just doesn't have the flavor that I was expecting it to have.
Got that government cheese on that thing too. Yeah, government cheese. That cheese ain't. I will say this though, Americans, you guys know burgers. See what I'm saying? If you've ever been to the States and had I don't know, if you've been to In-N-Out Burger in the West Coast, you know that these guys, they know burgers. They know burgers. Yeah. So I trust this burger recommendation. I might try the first one. So, I mean, definitely well done though. I ain't medium well nothing. No, I am medium well, but I'm not like rare. You know what I'm saying? If it's too pink, I'm like, I don't even want to eat it.
We got a burger called Egg Slut from Burger Farm. God damn, boy.
Out of all of them, that one looks the best to me. Out of all of them, that one looks the best.
So we got 2 double smash burgers, caramelized onions, turkey rashers, a fried egg, and some type of jerkin sauce. Turkey thrashers
A
is
fried
non-stick,
egg?
like turkey bacon. I've never in my life had a burger that when I bit into it, the beef patties had a crunch just like a bag of potato chips. Ever in my life of eating burgers, have I ever had that. And the jerkin sauce that's on here, not sure exactly what it is, but it's like a tangy sauce. Kind of reminds me a bit.
Why is there I don't need captions. Why is there captions on this thing? I don't need captions. Turn that shit off, nigga.
Big Mac sauce, just a
There
little
you go.
bit, but just a little bit more tangy. This burger, man, this burger's gonna be
What?
hard to beat. Before I move on to the next, special shout out to the owner. It's raining out here, y'all. It's been raining out here the
Wow.
entire time I've
Where
been
is that?
here. Delivery drivers are coming into his.
I think I know where he is. I think he's like near Shoreditch. I think that's like near Whitechapel. That's how well I know London. I think. Just with that quick glance, I'm like, is that near Whitechapel? Because I think I know where that place is. Anyway.
Store picking up orders for customers. He did not let anyone leave if they did not have a bag to put the food in.
You have to be inside. No bag, no order. I know.
Because he wants to make sure the quality of the food stays the same from the time it leaves his restaurant to the time it reaches the customer. Gotta respect a man like that, bro. Lastly,
Yeah,
a
that's
double
good.
smash burger from
This
Honest
looks
Burger.
bland. See what I'm saying about Honest Burger?
Basic ass buns, basic ass.
Didn't I say it? Didn't I knew it. Boy, I told you, Honest Burger's dead. I saw it and I was like, this looks trash. What is that? Look at that. Look at that. That don't even look good. I done said it before this video even started, bro. Honest Burger is meaty.
Sauces, basic ass taste, basic ass sauce. This shit kind of remind me of like a slider. I could have made this shit at home if I had the price. This right here ain't getting it done at all. Then you want to call yourself Honest Burger? I mean, the liar burger, man. Burger basic as After spending 2 days eating burgers, the best burger in London is without a doubt Burger Farm. Hands down one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Shout out Burger Farm. I might have to check that out. Yeah. We should have gone Five Guys though, even though it's an American chain, but you know what I mean. Alright. That's the burger. That's found the best burger. Alright, that's not too bad.
How good is the most talked about Jamaican restaurant?
Alright, so let's okay. So we're gonna talk about this. He goes to a Jamaican restaurant in London. Now, first and foremost, he says it's the most talked about Jamaican restaurant. It's not. Cause I ain't hear no peppers and spice. I ain't hear no. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain the place he goes to. I've already seen this video. The place he goes to, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is dead. This is dead, bro. This ain't the most talked about Jamaican restaurant. I don't know who you've been talking to or who you've been listening to. Cause anyway, let's just watch the video. Jamaicans, don't be too mad. I ain't Jamaican, but yeah, he's slating Jamaican food in London. I think, do you know what I mean? He needs to get redirected to real places.
In London, put up to this restaurant and it is straight jumping. People sitting around having.
But like, where is that, bro? He went through someone's crib. You see it? He went through someone's house, bro. That's like a residential. This is someone's yard. I ain't never been to before. Never been here before in my life.
And it is straight jumping. People sitting
What?
around having a good time. They smoking the meat and the bike. Everything seems pretty kosher. But is the food worth the hype? I'm at Maureen's Kitchen in Brixton.
All right. Okay. Brixton is a place to get Jamaican food. I'll give you that, right? One of my favorite patties is from a place called, what is it called? Oh my days. Let me find it. It's going to bother me. Brixton. Jamaican. What is the restaurant called? I think it's called Parish something? Am I bugging out? 14 Parish. If you don't know about 14 Parish on 424 Cold Harbour Lane, they have the best patties. Thank your mum later. Thank whoever you got to thank. Thank me later. Thank me later. Because that, elite. And they've also got this burrito thing, which is insane. I think it's a burrito. But yeah, that's the best patties in Brixton. I've never heard, I'd be in Brixton, right? I've never heard of Maureen's Kitchen. I ain't never heard of it. See what I'm saying? I've heard of Refill. Now, if you went Refill, that could be a bait one. Not the best food in my opinion. But Maureen's Kitchen, I ain't never been there. Never been there, and I ain't never heard of it. Up until he went there. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's see what he says.
In London, we got oxtails and rice and peas. The oxtails to me are extremely basic.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, bro. That don't even look appealing. Like, that don't look appealing at all. The rice and peas looks kind of dry. Yeah, if they showed me that, I wouldn't be interested. You know what I mean?
The bone. It does have a subtle sweetness to them. I've had better back at home in States, if I'm being real. There's nothing special. There's nothing that stands out about these oxtails. Rice and peas. Absolutely not.
Bro, if you can't, I mean, I get why you're separating it, but you got to have it together in it. But to be honest, that don't look like the best rice and peas. Do you know what I mean? Off the look. But I'm so mad that he, do you know what I mean? Like, he's poo-pooing on Jamaican food in London. And I know there's some banging Jamaican food in London. He just so happened to go to Maureen's. Literal house, bro. Yeah, man.
Tastes like plain white rice to me. We got jerk chicken. Before I try this jerk chicken, y'all, they are saying this is the best jerk chicken in London.
Who is they, blood? Nah, who's they? Man, who is they? Because, bro, I've never heard of Maureen's first and foremost. The jerk chicken don't look too bad off the look. But, like, who's saying it's the best, bro? I don't know, man. I'm getting triggered. I'm not even Jamaican.
Figured I'd throw that out there. First off, I'm gonna say I see why most of y'all like this. The chicken is truly smoked to perfection. When you bite into it, you're gonna taste smoke off the rip. But that is it. There is nothing jerk about this shit. The chicken wasn't marinated, it wasn't seasoned. It was just flat out smoked. There is some sauce on here. Let me try that real quick. Give me 1 second, see if I can get some sauce because they barely put any on here. This ain't jerk chicken.
I saw someone in the comments say every time Mr. Chimetime laughs, he's probably gonna shit on it. Like, that's his thing. If he starts laughing, he's probably gonna be like, "This is dead." So yeah, look out for that. But yeah, man, I'm curious to try it now. I'm so curious to try it at Maureen's, man. I'm sorry, Maureen's. This guy be hating. He ain't even from it. I think we need more Londoners to, like, do you know what I mean? Recommend the spots. Like, really recommend the spots. Because I've just named 2 places. Do you know what I mean? 14 Parish. I've named Peppers and Spice. I even named Refill. And yeah. Those, like, Refill is a place to go to last minute. But all the other places, Peppers and Spice, and 14 Parish, you can guarantee you're going to get good food from there. From my opinion. And I'm from London. You know what I'm saying? There's 2 Jamaican restaurants I be knowing about. So yeah, man. Mr. Chimetime. Chill out, bro.
I don't give a what y'all say. This is more like smoked barbecue chicken. And that pisses me the off just a little bit, but we're going to keep going. We got curry goat.
Bruv, what? You see that curry goat? Come on, man. It don't look good, bro. Off the look, it don't look good. It don't look good.
I don't give a what y'all say. This is more like smoked barbecue chicken. And that pisses me the off just a little bit, but we're going to keep going. We got...
Look at that curry goat. You see it? It looks dry off the... Like, even in the blur. Look at that, blood. Oh my gosh, he got the drabs. He got the dribs and drabs, bro. The leftover food. That's what it looks like. The leftover things. I will say this about him. I like his honesty. Because the amount of times I watch, like, these TV shows and people try food and like, oh my gosh, this is really good. I can tell this guy ain't gonna, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna pull any punches. If he likes it, he likes it. If he don't, he don't. Which I respect. So yeah, that's why we're doing this reaction watch along.
Good. No, I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
I don't taste no herbs. I don't taste no spices. All I taste is just this weak flat ass curry on this bland ass chicken.
I'm sorry, Maureen's.
Y'all are going crazy over this shit. This might be Jamaican food, but if a damn show ain't authentic Jamaican food. I think they messed up and gave me more jerk chicken, I'm assuming, but we're gonna try this out anyway. Nah, bro. Now I'm getting pissed
Yeah.
off. All right, I understand this lady does a lot for the community, and I appreciate you for that if you're watching this video. But I do want to put that aside, focus on this bullshit right here. Once again, if you're looking for
This guy is savage. I do appreciate you do a lot for the community, and I think that's amazing. Salute you. Put that aside and deal with this bush. Bruh. Yeah, man. Yeah, he ain't pulling no punches. But I respect it. And I ain't never heard of Maureen's. But yeah, shout out Maureen's for doing everything they do in the community. I don't know, but seems like she's doing some good stuff. But yeah, man, we can't have this. London, we can't have this. We can't have these Yanks, right? These Americans coming here talking about our food is dead. Can't happen. I don't care where you're from. If you're in the UK and representing London or UK general, do you know what I mean? When these people come here, we got to make sure we're setting pace. You know what I mean?
a good smoked chicken, you will like this. But if we're talking about flavor, okay, because that's what y'all say down here, flavor. Ain't no way in hell you're gonna put some sweet barbecue on my chicken and call it jerk chicken. Y'all must have lost y'all's goddamn mind out here. You got the mac and cheese. Mac and cheese are okay at best.
Is it
Overall,
good?
this is some basic ass Jamaican food. And if you live out here in London and you think this is the best, then you have a serious problem.
Damn, 4.5 out of 10. I will say this, and no shade, because I respect Mr. Chimetime's honesty. Like, I've had American food before. Like, if you go to America and you have like an iced tea, like just get an iced tea. Like that tastes like golden syrup. Like their sugar levels, that's why their obesity is so mad. Right? Their sugar and salt levels is OP. So when they come here and it's like it's not as sugary, it's not as salty, it's a massive insult. There's a reason why our breakfast is seen as like a savory thing and their breakfast is full of like just like sweets and like pancakes and sugar and syrup and do you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, we can't yeah. America's coming here off GP, off the rip. If you're coming to the UK, don't expect to have the same amounts of sugar and or salt in your food because we don't do that as much. We actually ain't trying to kill our you know what I mean, members of the public. But I hear you. I hear you. 4.5 off the look. I've never tried Maureen's off the look. It seems fair. You know what I mean? But anyway, next video. What we saying? All
I
right, Adva.
finally made it to the Shoom, the restaurant.
Hey, the Shoom. All right, cool. Let's see what he's saying. The Shoom is a spot where, just so you know, if you go to the Shoom in London at a certain time on a Friday night, for example, chances are there's going to be a long line outside it. It's like the biggest franchise chain Indian restaurant. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world, but yeah.
That everybody's been talking about since I left the States. But we're gonna do it just a little different. About 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna do breakfast at the Shoom.
Oh,
Starting with the
what?
house chai.
Come on, man. I've had the Shoom before. I've never had the Shoom breakfast. It's gonna be interesting. Also, house chai, they serve that all day. You'll get that at, do you know what I mean, 9 a.m. in the morning, clearly, and 9 p.m. Any time of the day, they're serving that house chai, and it's nice. It's a sweet. I'll be surprised if you don't like this. Let's see what he's saying.
Chai tea. So for one, never had chai before. I think I like it. Two, this tea is a warm spice tea. I think I'm gonna add this to the morning routine. In the first dish,
Yeah.
we have something
Warm hug.
called Wrestler's Naan Roll.
That looks good.
So it's basically a naan sandwich. Inside of it has bacon, sausage, and a runny egg. Sandwiches like this is like heaven for me because I love runny egg.
I hate runny eggs. I can't do them. If it's like, it just makes me feel sick. But it does. I can tell from that whatever is like that bread on the outside, the way it kind of like comes up. You can tell it's like warm and soft, and that looks good. And it looks like it's got a good bite to it as well. Like I mean, putting the sauce and ketchup, it looks like he's got. Yeah, man, it's making me hungry. I didn't think of this before I start doing this video. But it looks good. It does look good. The Shoom's good food.
Not sure what that is. You know, my American ass had to get some pancakes, so I always eat my pancakes plain first. These are like sweet cinnamon pancakes with the toppings. So the toppings is like a warm vanilla cream, berries, strawberries, and this is supposed to be a spice syrup. Not a big fan of the syrup, but the pancakes are good.
But my point is this: you see how like that Americanized pancake is just full of sugar. Like, yeah, it's got some fruits in it, but you see how much like friggin' powdered sugars on that, and all that, whatever it was. Like, I don't know what it was on, but I know it's sugar. Like, that's what he's used to. And like that sugary syrup, we had like, I mean, they gave him like a Dishoom spice syrup, probably less sugar in that, and he's like, I'm not a big fan of it. Mate, your sugar intake, if you're an American, is. And also, can I say this? I don't know how these food channels, like, I mean, we gotta eat every day, but my goodness, bro, them burgers, and now this like, man, I'd be, if I had to do a food channel, I'd be overweight. He does look kind of, he don't look super overweight, but he doesn't look, you know what I mean, super in shape. He looks good. I get that to you, but you know what I mean, I can't. It's a lot of food, man. I'd get fat.
This next dish is called the keema per edu. Prayerfully, I'm saying
What?
that right. Bruh. Thought that was a fly.
Was that a fly? I don't know what that was. What was that?
Bruh.
What was that? Man, Dishoom, if you had a fly in your food at an Indian restaurant, that's crazy, man.
Fly. That's pretty good too. So it has spicy chicken, chicken liver, 2 runny yolk eggs, crisp chips at the top. Whatever it was made with, it tastes really similar to chickpeas. So they gave me some house bread.
Wait, that's got a lot of stuff in it. I would not eat that. Chicken liver. I'm not eating that. It looked like cheese on the top. Is it cheese? I don't know what that was. But yeah.
It's toasted too. Did it.
Chicken liver's mad.
Damn, this is good.
Wow.
And lastly, we have a dish called chole bhature.
Yeah, that looks like a proper typical lunchtime Dishoom thing. That silver tray and like whatever that brown shit is, and and some like breaded, I mean, naan type thing. I've never had this before, but let's see what he says.
Bhature, and I really hope I'm saying that right. We have the bhature, which is the bread, and you rip a piece off, dip it in the chole pickle. Whoa. Damn. So the pickle is sour as hell. But
Okay.
it does add a unique tanginess to the chickpeas, which I think if you like chickpeas, you'll like that. I'm assuming I eat the whole wad with a fork or a spoon. Well, that's different. From doing research, this was made from carrots, I believe. You know how when you leave oatmeal sitting out for a while and it starts to firm up? This is exactly what that reminds me of. And it's also really sweet too. So if you're a texture person, you might not like this, but if you can get past that, it's a really good dish. So apparently if I roll this dice, I win a free meal, but it has to be a 6.
And put it here.
Yeah, you roll it, and then you turn it on. Now hope is 6.
Hope it's a 6.
Shout out to Ravi, one of the
But I gotta say this though, like he's gone so far when he's seen like the burger spots and obviously it's Indian restaurant. It seems that, and obviously the Jamaican food. It'll be interesting to see where else he goes, because what people don't know about London is so multicultural. So obviously it's a very small city, but it's massively multicultural. And yeah, as you can see, we've gone from like burgers to Jamaican food to Indian food. It'll be interesting to see where else he goes, because there's so much different cultures in London, so many different restaurants that deal with food in different countries. So yeah, Dishoom is a good spot. Dishoom is a good spot to try out. I don't know what that. I'm a texture person, so I don't know what that last thing he got was. I would not ever order that. Never. I'm ordering the lamb. I think it's a lamb shank, or like some sort of like biryani, or like a. My favorite thing is the korma. I don't think they do kormas in Dishoom, but yeah, you can get some good food from there. Anyway,
Does the iconic pie mash really taste like?
alright, so I'm from London, born and raised, lived here for the majority of my whole entire life, if not all of my life. I ain't eating pie mash. Like, I'm not eating pie mash, bro. And I'm from London. I'm from like close to Essex. I know about pie mash. When I tell people where I'm from, they're like, "Well, you've never had pie mash?" I've had it before, but I ain't having it. Let's see what he says though. I like that he's trying different London-based food.
Like Google, we're about to find out. I'm at Mumsy trying pie mash for the very first time.
Yeah, that restaurant. You see that restaurant? This is the only kind of place you get pie mash from. It just feels. It feels like Do you know what I mean? You already know what kind of people are in there. It's like people that watch football and people that, do you know what I mean? Either talk like this or talk like this, mate. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's a very, that space, I already feel the energy. Even the guy standing by the bar, look at his haircut, mate. This guy was made for pie and mash. Anyway.
Mash.
Yeah, mate. You had the mash on its own. Let's see what he's saying.
So this mash is kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's more firm than what I'm used to. So tasteless, it kind of reminds me of 24-hour lockdown meat. This is the pie.
Oh my gosh, mate. I would not eat that. To this day, if I was hungry and someone put it in front of me, I might deal with the pie a little bit. But that gravy, oh my gosh, it looks like, it don't even look like Bisto gravy. It looks, mate.
So inside the pie is minced beef. It kind of puts you in the mind of a meat pie. The pie itself isn't bad at all. Gravy.
Yeah.
Fuck no. The gravy.
I said the only thing I'd eat on that is the pie, bro. Everything else, I'm not trying that, blood. Oh, I got a notification. I can't see it right now, though. One sec. Hold on. But yeah, no, this is freaking interesting because, crazy how they be trashing on Africa, but Africa has legit way better foods than Europe and London. Hey, bro. Depends on your taste. Some people can't take spice. But, I feel like African food is my personal favorite. When I say African food, we're in Africa. I'm West African, so Ghanaian food specifically is my personal favorite. But yeah, this pie mash thing, the only thing I'd eat on that is the pie. Like, I might try the mash. They put a little bit of butter in that. You know what I mean? Try to season it, but I know just off the look of that, the place where he's eating, they ain't doing nothing to that mash apart from mashing it. And the gravy looks like it's been there for freaking 2 years. So, yeah, man. Who's still buying pie and mash? Like, people buying, like, going to, I'm going to get a pie and mash. It's a very, only English, like, English people. I'm talking about, like, National Front English people are eating this, bro.
Gravy tastes like cheap can-ass gravy. And from the moment this went from pot to plate, I knew this was going to be bad. It's giving chocolate transmission fluid.
Yep, I said that. What's the green thing?
Get a little nasty. We got a pie, a mash, and this liquor sauce. Mash.
I've never had liquor sauce before in my life, but what? Ugh. All right, let's see what he said.
Well, I know how the mash tastes. Pretty bland.
Of course. Ah!
This surprised me. Is the texture a little weird? To some, it might be. Is it giving snot, swamp juice with a side of sheetrock? Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Even the way it comes off the spoon, it looks like, looks like something that Shrek would eat. That don't look good at all. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Andrew, I feel you, my guy. Yeah. This don't look, oh my gosh, the look, I would never eat it. I'd never eat it. Why is it like plasticky and liquidy at the same time? Oh my gosh, man.
But the taste really ain't bad. I'm gonna tell you exactly
Really?
what it tastes like. It tastes like spinach. A can of spinach. Open the meat pie.
But wait, canned spinach is dead.
This must be some type of vinegar. It does add tangy.
Watching them eat this is putting me off.
Now, I assume this is chili vinegar. That's not really spicy. Steamed eels. These aren't bad. They kind of remind me of sardines, but with no like sauce. Jelly eels. So basically it tastes like sardines in this cold, wobbly, look like hair gel, to be honest with you.
What is that?
It's not bad. And lastly,
Never.
spotted dick.
That's spotted dick. That's what it's called, not spotted dick. It's called spotted dick. Dead. Dead. Oh my gosh. I show Mosey. Want to react to my song? Maybe I'll react to a song after this, man. Just tag link it in the chat. Yeah, this mate. This is what he's eating is a very English, like very you can get this pie and mash, spotted dick and those jellied eels. That's something that's. But I'm never getting that food. Like never ever getting that food ever. It's not me. But anyway, he seems to be enjoying it, kind of.
That's really fucking good. So if you
Really?
bread pudding, you'll like this.
Oh, it's bread pudding.
Is just more cakey, and it's filled with raisins, like caramelized raisins.
Okay.
I'm dipping this custard really quick.
Is the custard good?
I'm not a fan of the custard at all. But the
Okay.
actual cake, there's one at the crib.
Okay.
Go into this with an open mind. I promise you, you will find out that it's not as bad as people.
Really? Did he give that the same rating as the Caribbean restaurant? That's crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the Caribbean restaurant what's it called again? I forgot what it's called. But didn't I get a 6.5 as well? That's bro, off the rip. The Caribbean, I think it's called I forgot what it's called now, but whatever it's called, you're better off eating that than eating this, unless you really like bland food. But like pie and mash is nowhere near comparable to like jerk chicken and that rice peas he had, even though it looked kind of like left outside for a bit. Ugh. He did well with that. I was not expecting that rating. I thought it would be like a 2. -2. Someone dropped something in the chat. Hold on, wait 1 second. Let me just see what's going on here. Let me put it up on this laptop real quick. Someone's dropped there. Someone's got their music video. Oh, wait 1 second. Hold on. I show Mosey. 1 second. Hold on, wait. There's a car jumping. Wait 1 second. You know what? He's in a Rolls Royce. We have to react to it. Someone in my chat just came on and was like, "Do you want to react to my thing?" I was like, "All right, cool. Let's react to it." So let's go on my Twitch real quick and see what it's saying. Hold on. Let's go on the chat real quick. Here we go. Alright, so this I show Mosey Soldier. Hold on, wait. Before I even go into this is off key. I wasn't expecting to do this. You better follow me up, bro, because I ain't got much followers. I need followers. But yeah, he would have thought I'd be doing reactions. Let's just see what this is saying. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna react to this song by someone that randomly jumped to my chat. It's called, what's it called again? It's called Soldier. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, my guy looks like he's got money, bro. I'm like, is that a Rolls Royce in the video? Let's see what it's saying. Let's see. Oh shoot! Wait, hold on, wait. How the hell did you get this car to jump like this? This has got to be like AI or like you must have done something because with the doors open as well. All right, cool. Let's see. Okay, wait. I ain't even started. Yeah, AI. I thought so, but already it's jumping. No pun intended. The tune's kind of jumpy. And yeah, visuals looks good so far. All right, let me run it back and just kind of. I'm gonna listen to the first 30 seconds before I say anything again.
I've been in the studio with mud, beats from soda. Shit, my pockets filled up with different colors on. 30 make you feel something, no, I keep it on. They seen I was getting rich, that's when bitches notice. I hate being famous, but I look kinda cash. Stack it like a sandwich and put it in a bag. Pull up with the same bitch, that's my main bitch. Outside popping tags with they gang, we on the same shit. Fuck up on my fucking leader. Spend time out with it.
Alright, I said 30 seconds. We're 45 seconds in. Hey, this is kind of hard. I will say this though. Like, my whole thing now is I want to be able to know where someone's coming from. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's hard. This shit jumpy, bro. The only thing I'd say, only thing I'd say is if I heard this in a club, I wouldn't be able to say that's Aisha Mosey. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there isn't something in the song that's like, oh, that's definitely this person. It doesn't ring to me like, do you know what I mean? Like a unique, because I know this, I've heard this kind of sound before, but that's the only negative or only like slight I'd give this. Visuals, cold. Like mixing and mastering of the whole song, cold. Like so far, I'm invested. I'm fully invested, and I don't know what you invested into this video, but you clearly got money, bro. You got the grills, you got the car, you got. You know what I'm saying? All you need is the chicks. There's no women in this video. What are you talking about? I don't see these. I don't see these bitches you be talking about. But everything else, fire, bro.
Walk around with my fire. Shit, bitch, SRT, my demon. Straight the motherfucker lean. Stay to the motherfucker scene. Bitch, don't blow my high. I'm pulling up in this 2-6. Popping rubber bands. Don't care how it's coming in. I used to pop them Zans, but I can't even pop again. By myself again. You think I ain't got no friends? The car paint look like sand when I went and caught the band. She said this her favorite song. She coming on. My money long. Shit through the phone. Like my song. I put it on. You probably know, bitches love a soldier. I've been in the studio with mud, beats from soda. Shit, my pockets filled up with different colors on me. 30 make you feel something, no, I keep it on. They seen I was getting rich, bitches love a soldier. I've been in the studio with mud, beats from soda. Shit, my pockets filled up with different colors on me. 30 make you feel something, no, I keep it on. They seen I was getting rich, that's when bitches.
Oh no, wait. Yo, Aisha Rosie. I'm fully invested. I'm fully invested, bro. I think it's the banger. It's just a banger, bro. It's just catchy, bro. And I rate you. I rate because I can tell even the stuff you're talking about. Even the stuff you're talking about, like, do you know what I mean? Like, they see me on my own. Do you know what I mean? Something about like I have no friends. What I hear from that is I'm on my grind. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do whatever. My boy always says this thing. Is like, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And I can definitely feel like that's what you're on right now. Do you know what I mean? You clearly love making music. You've taken a lot of time and effort into making this video and the song. And everything looks of high quality. So whether on your own, like me right now doing these reaction videos, I salute you, bro. Keep doing your thing. And yeah. Follow up iShow. Is it what's your socials? Is it just everything iShow Mosey? This is hard. This is hard. Yeah, man. We took a quick pivot because he jumped to my chat. But this tune's banging, bro. 2 minutes, 14 seconds as well. It's not too long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hard. Let's get the dogs at A. Let's get the dogs. That's all you need, man. All you need is your dogs, man. This is hard. This is hard. This is cold, man. Fire, bro. Fire, bro. Hey, drop your everything on the drop all your socials and stuff, bro, because this is hard, bro. Like, respect. Big respect. And thank you for jumping into my Twitch and following up. And yeah, man, I'm paying attention now, so yeah, this is dope. It's so funny though, when you give niggas a freaking when you give niggas a freaking watch, bro, that's like, I mean, bedazzled, they be checking the time for no reason. But that's hard. Shout out Aisha Mosey. Alright, back to regular schedule programming. I'm off that. We're back on the food. Alright, we're back on this American guy trying food as he's on his UK or London tour. Pie and mash was last. Let's see what we got next. Let's see.
With vintage.
I think I found the best fish and chips.
Alright. Mr. Chimetime in London is trying out fish and chips. This is a staple. Everyone's talking like, I got fish and chips to the Queen. It's a bit of a joke, running joke. Cool, whatever. Let's see what this American brother thinks of fish and chips. Let's see. For the first time as well. Wait, hold on. Try fish and chips never again. Wait, what? Huh? What? Huh?
In London. Poppy's Fish and Chips versus Rockin'
That's a popular
Soul
one.
versus the Mayfair. Who has the best fish and chips in London? We're about to find out. Starting
Okay.
out with Poppy's Fish and Chips.
Before I even go, like I'm looking at it right now, I've tried Poppy's, overpriced. Nowadays, if you want to get fish and chips, because it's like such a friggin', it's a name thing. Everyone knows about fish and chips when you come to the UK. That, for the most part, is gonna be overpriced. Poppy's is a popular one. Like it's like it's between like Liverpool Street, Shoreditch. See what I'm saying? It's like in that area. Brick Lane, coming off Brick Lane, whatever. Yeah, Poppy's is a popular one, and I've had it before, and it's good. Overpriced. You can get everything you want. That's like, yeah. You want to go Poppy's for the first time, I believe. Everywhere else is kind of a risk. You cannot guarantee quality, but that's like that's a bog standard fish and chip spot. Shout out Poppy's.
Y'all look at this. Never have I had a fish this big in my life.
Alright,
Crispiness-
boom. Yeah, he said crispiness. I can tell. Look at the chips. They look relatively fresh. It's very, like, I will say this. You got to put salt. You got to put some vinegar. Even the onion vinegar, you got to put it on there. Maybe get a side of, like, you know what I mean? I always get, like, a side of mushy peas. You got to get a side of mushy peas. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to do certain things. You kind of have to. Otherwise, it's kind of bland. But it seems like he's just having just raw fish and chips. Let's see what he does.
Of this fish is unmatched. Crispy, it's flaky,
Yeah.
and has the perfect crisp to meat ratio. No argument there. When it comes to the flavor though, I ain't feeling it at all. They did sprinkle it with salt and malt vinegar,
Yeah.
but it's still a no.
But hold on. You can't just have the fish. They said to put some salt and vinegar on it. Maybe it's because I'm British. That I'm kind of like, that's like a thing, innit? Like, I would honestly, I think I would rather at this point in life have a fish and chips than have a KFC. And that's because it's just you know what I mean? It's like when you used to have, I don't know, like hula hoop friggin', what's the hula hoop bean rings thing? It's like it's the taste ain't great, but it's a nostalgia. And you can't just have it like that, bro, Mr. Chimetime. What's going on, Mr. Chimetime? You gotta have the mushy peas on the side. You gotta have like some tartar sauce. What's going on? You got to do it right. You didn't even have no tartar sauce. You can't have it like that, bro. You got to judge it up, man. Come on now. You know better.
For me. But we got some tartar sauce.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
The quality of the fish is good, but the fact that I can't taste not a damn thing, and you sprinkled this with salt and vinegar, is just, I can't get it.
Mate, we did not talk about the tartar sauce. He dipped the tartar sauce, didn't talk about it. He spoke about the fish again. Mate, Mr. Chimetime, stop hating. Fish and chips ain't that bad, bro.
With this shit, I'm sorry. Chips also
Zero.
sauce. Same thing.
What? Nah. Everyone knows fish and chips are banging, bro. Like, 0? You gave pie and mash a 6.5 out of 10, and you gave them chips 0? You're going crazy. Mr. Chimetime, you're going mad. That doesn't make no sense. I don't agree. 0 out of 10. We just saw you have pie and mash. Mr. Chimetime, what we doing? It's not that bad, bro. And I want to know what you thought with the tartar sauce, bro. Go back there and have it with the tartar sauce and some mushy peas, maybe. Any sauce, bro. Just get it on ketchup. Even brown sauce. I hate brown sauce, but you gotta have some sauce in it. You can't. It's like, bro, you can't do that, bro. You cannot do that. He tried everything else with sauce. Why are you trying fish and chips with sauce? What do you mean 0 out of 10? This guy's just trying to. I mean, you're just trying to piss people off. Fish and chips ain't that bad.
No. Next, we got fish and chips from Rockin' Soul. I want y'all to see how big this.
Never been there.
is before.
Alright, so first and foremost, that looks mad oily. Looks like it was cooked in cold oil. What? That's why I said Poppy's is probably like a safe bet. Everywhere else, that place looks like some random bar. I don't know where that is. Never heard of it. Let's see.
All those crispy, meaty.
Oh, nah. That's the wrinkly chips. Yeah, watch out for the wrinkly chips. That's the chips that have been fried and then kind of left there and got wrinkly and soggy. Then they've refried it. That's the wrinkly ones. Never. I can tell this place ain't good. And he probably paid like £15 for this on its own. Like it's definitely closer to £10. 15 is a bit extreme. But that don't look good at all.
It's still.
And again, no sauce, no mushy peas, no nothing, no brown sauce, no ketchup, no mayo. They have that. When you go to these places, they have it on the side. This guy's bugging, man.
Bland as I just don't get it. Yes, they put salt and vinegar on this after they put it out the fryer and put it in my box. But it needs to be seasoned beforehand. And I don't give a what y'all say. I'll take
Alright. As a West African, do you know what I mean? Someone of West African heritage, I am all for seasoning. Salt, pep, all purpose. Do you know what I mean? Put the peppers, the Scotch bonnet, mix it all in. I need some curry seasoning. I need it all. I need jerk seasoning. Do you know what I mean? I need it to be seasoned, right? But marinated too. Do you know what I mean? Don't just put seasoning on it and just kind of like cook. Nah, let it marinate. Do you know what I'm saying? Add the freaking squeeze of lime. Add all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like massage all of that. I need it to be. Do you know what I mean? Juicy, like all the juices. Like, you know what I mean? However, with fish and chips, it don't need that. It don't need it. You know what I'm saying? They can season the batter a little bit, put it into it. Doesn't need it. What you do on top of it is what makes it the thing. When you add the ketchup, and there's some ketchup that work and some ketchup that don't. Like, yeah, man. With the mushy peas, I really like mushy peas, tartar sauce, all of these things, they all add things to it. It's like make your own sandwich in a way. Like you have the bland bread and you have the random, I mean, salads and meats, whatever. And then you can add your sauces and it makes it better. Do you know what I mean? It's like going Subway. You pick which one you want. Like, don't be hating on fish and chips, bro. And he's trying it so bland, bro. You're going to get a freaking... You know what I mean? Have heartburn. You got to have something. That just looks too bland. Anyway.
D's a Long John Silver's over this deep fried crime scene any day. Try the tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is real good. Chips.
You see? You see that? He tried tartar sauce and like the tartar sauce is real good. Right? Let's see what he says next. Because I've noticed it. Every time he tries sauce, he talks about it really quickly and then kind of skips over it. Like he wants to hate on fish and chips. Let's see.
No. Last but not least, fish and chips from the Mayfair Chippy. So y'all can see the size.
Never had this before. But I can tell that it looks like it don't look like the premium fish and chip batter. It kind of looks like school dinners batter. Do you know what I mean? Like, man don't know about the school dinners that went to school in the UK. Looks like a school dinners batter. But anyway, we'll see.
Once again, size, great. Crispiness, great. Meat to crisp ratio, perfect. God damn it, the taste, man, is awful, bro. I feel like you can get away with making some food bland. Fish is one of those things to where it's already mild. So to not season it should be a crime.
But that's my point. Like the Subway example I was giving, fish and chips is for, do you know what I mean, people that like their food bland. You know what I mean? That's their staple dish. What we do, you know what I mean, when you come from like other cultures, we add je ne sais quoi to it. We add the tartar sauce, we add the mushy peas, we add the, you know what I mean, ketchup, mayo, barbecue sauce, whatever you got to add to it. You know what I mean? You add shit to it, bro. Not everything needs salt. Do you know what I mean? And it's already got salt in it, but not everything needs to be doused in seasoning. Like sometimes you can just like, do you know what I mean? It's like, make it how you like it. See what I'm saying? Like when some people, when they have rice, you cook rice, just cook plain rice. And then you add the stew on top and make it, does that make sense? I don't know, man. This guy gave tartar sauce a good rating and kept it moving. He said, this tartar sauce is good, and he skipped over it. It's like, bro, can we rate the tartar sauce at least? No mushy peas as well.
You should be locked up for this shit, for real. This one did not have the salt or the malt vinegar, so I'm adding to it. Not like it's gonna help any piece of malt vinegar.
But you can't just have malt vinegar and salt, black. And that kind of batter, the salt is gonna like just bounce off of it. Do you know what I mean? For those that know, they know that salt is not seeping into it. Maybe the malt vinegar, but like you gotta have at least ketchup, bro.
That's a no dog. Tartar sauce.
Alright, let's go. Tartar sauce.
Is good. The fish is nothing more than a crispy, flaky, bland grease.
Bro, can we stay on the tartar sauce for a second? Why is it good? What about the tartar sauce is add something to it. Can we discuss that? Because I think if we discuss that for long enough, you'll realize what it is that fish and chips is. It's not just fish and chips. It's what you add to it. This guy hating, bro.
Easy deep fried turd that I'm gonna file a police report on. Chips. Not sure if y'all ever done this, but you know back in the day when you used to pick your toenails and chew them, these have the texture of like a big toenail.
Now, I can't vouch for these chips, right? But comparing chips to a toenail, crazy. I've been to countless places. Chips is the hardest things to mess up. Every time I go to a place, I'm not sure about the food, I'll be like, can I have some chips? And 9 times out of 10, I'm happy. So comparing those chips to a toenail and the fish to a turd for an English staple dish, fish and chips, I think that's fighting talk, Mr. Chimetime. I think that's a declaration of war. Alright? I take that as a declaration of war. Alright? Alright. You got 365 days to take back. I'm bullshitting. I don't really care that much. But my point is, he's giving fish and chips a bad rep. 0 out of 10. Considering he gave that green goop and like pie and mash a 6.5 out of 10. Crazy. I know pie and mash. And I know fish and chips. If you go off these ratings, go ahead. Go ahead and have pie and mash over fish and chips, bro. You'll be gutted, mate.
That's been sitting on your big toe for over 5 months. This is the part I hate because none of these fish and chips hit like that. I feel like they're battling to see who can go in the trash can first. And with how tasteless everything was today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? For the first time in history, nobody.
First time in history, he gave fish and chips 0 out of 10. Crazy. You can go ahead and follow his, rating, but I guarantee. I want to read the comments. What the comments say? England committed to atrocities to gain spices and then chose not to use them in their food. I can tell you just American fans. Thank you. I remember fish and chips and said, getting fish and chips, and they said that the fish was just bland and tasteless. Not even any salt. Crazy, your platform was blown up so much. Okay, cool. They're better. Trash can first. See Buddy in Shoreditch. Yeah, he's in Shoreditch. Walk past puppies. I'm going to continue to do so. It's what I'm saying. Like, nowadays, these social media content creators can get people. 0 out of 10 is crazy. You know how much people are going to try pie and mash because he said it's a 6.5 out of 10? And they're regretting it. Maybe they won't regret it. But for me, the first fish and chips, 10 times out of 10 is better than pie and mash. All you need, some tartar sauce, a bit of sauces. Do you know what I mean? The malt vinegar, yeah, the salt, yeah, cool, do your thing. But you need the sauces. You need to try like a mushy peas, bro. I don't like that one.
How good is the most popular bagel spot in London? I don't know, but what I do know, this place is 24 hours for one.
Hey.
This place.
All right, so yeah, this is also in Shoreditch, literally on top of Brick Lane. He calls it a bagel. We just call it bagel, bro. This bagel spot. You want to get a bagel? And when I go to this bagel spot, I thought it was called Bagel Bake or something like that. I literally just get a bagel, like just a butter bagel. Bro. Just getting a butter bagel, like warm, and it's all like fresh. It's calm. It's not. Nah, it's not. It's not a meal. Don't get it twisted. It's like going to like. It's the equivalent of going to get a donut, but with like no sugar in it. But just appreciating the texture and the warmness of a donut. It's like I went to Spain. I was in Madrid, and I went to a really famous churro spot. It's like one of the first places that churros was ever made, and it had no sugar. You could dip it in like warm chocolate and shit, but it's known for being like the spot that started making churros, or like a really renowned churro spot. I don't love the churros, but I appreciate the fact that this is like what churros was made to be. So this is kind of like what this bagel place is like. Always packed. You can get saltfish in your bagel. You can get like corned beef bagels. You can get a bunch of stuff. Tuna, chicken and sweet corn, whatever.
Days packed. By the way, America, it ain't bagel over here in London. It's bagel. FYI. It's bagel bake.
There you go, bagel bake.
A southern fried chicken bagel. Yeah, I said it, y'all. Southern fried chicken.
Alright, so again, don't get Don't do this. Don't go bagel bake and get a southern fried anything. They don't do that. When you go there, it's, do you know what I mean, these beautiful ladies that I think they're probably of like the Jewish, I don't know where they're from, but they give Eastern European vibes, and they care about making bagels, clearly. Yeah, people go there to get like some homemade bagels. Like you don't go to the, do you know what I mean, the Jewish lady or wherever they're from and ask for southern fried anything. They don't know about southern fried. All they know about is a bagel. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this. Just get a bagel. Just get the bagel in its old. Or if you want to risk it, get like maybe like an egg or something simple. You can't mess up egg. You can mess up southern fried chicken though. Yeah. He's laughing, so it means he hates it.
One, the bagel, it sucks real bad. Plain, not toasted.
He's not wrong, but he's also not right. The bagel, it's about the warm, do you know what I mean, bite. That's the selling point. The southern friedness of it, you don't get these bagels toasted, bro.
It's nothing special about this bagel. Two, the chicken. You call it southern fried, I call it use a goddamn lie. These ain't number chicken tenders, bro.
They are.
That's it. There
He's
is
right.
some type of tangy aioli, or maybe it's some type of tangy mayo that's giving it life, but other than that, no. How you gonna start out lying? Got a salmon and cream cheese bagel.
That's another thing. He be getting the sesame seeds ones. I'm never getting this. That's too much sesame seeds, bro. Just get a regular bagel, bro. But I know he's not gonna like this. He's not gonna like this.
Okay. Now, y'all starting to piss me the f***. You got this sesame seed bagel.
Yeah. I knew it. Because it's not about this, bro. You don't get the sesame seed nothing. You just get the raw bagel, bro. That's it. It's not about that. Some people go to restaurants. I'm talking too much, but it's just annoying, bro. Because I'm like, he doesn't understand how to do this. He's just going there like trying to get, you know what I mean, expecting like a freaking burger experience. And it's not that. It's not that at all.
With salmon, where's my cream cheese? That top part right there is the only cream cheese I have on this sandwich. That's it. Two, this is all the salmon you're gonna give me, yeah? Three, where are the red onions? Where are the capers? Where's the dill? Where is all the that makes a salmon bagel?
The people at Bagel Bake, all they care about is making bagels. I don't think you understand me. They don't care as much as you think about trying to give you an experience with cheese and lettuce and tomatoes and patties and beef patties and like, do you know what I mean? And like mustard, whatever. They love bagels. They make bagels and that's all they do. Some donuts, some like cakes and stuff. But their thing is bagels. They're putting stuff in there because that's what people ask for. Would you like soulfish? Okay, put soulfish in the bagel. Or you like corned beef? Let's put. They'll put freaking gravel in a bagel if people ask for it. They don't care about what's in the bagel. They care about the bagel itself. It's more of a bagel experience when you go to Bagel Bake. If you want a bagel, like, you know what I mean, like a burger experience, go Bagel King.
Pop, nowhere to be found. And three, y'all about to really disrespect New York, yeah? New York, aka the U.S., would never do no like this ever. We got a salt beef bagel. Seems like London's version of a corned beef sandwich.
It's not. I'm trying to explain it to this guy without him being it. I know the comments are gonna be trashing this, but
Tastes nowhere near as good as a corned beef sandwich. You hear me? If I'm being honest, this kind of tastes like an upgraded Spam sandwich with mustard and pickles, man. There's nothing special and nothing that pops out about this bagel. And on top of that, the bagel, I did get some Sriracha.
it doesn't suck, bro. The bagel is the best thing about this whole thing. If you can separate all, like the pickles, the salt beef, whatever, the thing you will have the most, enjoy the most, is the bagel itself.
Because I felt like things would go left, and I did. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I will not give credit to this bagel Spam sandwich. Spam bagel. Nope, won't do it. Everybody in there lining up for struggle food is crazy. Lastly, an apple pie.
That's not a lie. As much as I love Bagel Bake, for what it is and the people that work there, it is people lining up for the simplest thing. Yeah. the fact that he called it struggle food is funny, but it's not. I understand exactly what you're talking about. And also that saltfish thing, they always put too much saltfish in there. Always. That's why I never get it. It's like way too much friggin' saltfish. Like relax on the saltfish. But anyway, yeah. Apple pie.
Okay, I can get with that. So we got a crust at the bottom, crust at the top, and the middle is filled with apples. Also on the top, it has sugar on it too. That adds extra sweetness. I mean, it's okay at best. I ain't about to stand in line for it.
Last thing I'll say about Bagel Bake. These guys are bakers. They bake bread, they do desserts, that's their thing. So yeah. If you go and Bagel Bake, just yeah. It's a unique experience, but go there with open mind.
But it's all right. Safe to say, y'all can't make bagels worth a damn. But if you're ever in London, check this place out. How good is the most
I like the fact you said check it out. I like that. Let's see what's happening next. All right.
is a classic English breakfast.
All right. English breakfast now. He's doing it right. I can't lie. He's gone to like a Caribbean spot. He's also gone to the Shroom. He's gone to fish and chips. He's gone to Bagel Bake, and now he's doing English breakfast. He's even done pie and mash. Yeah, he's going to the spots. He's definitely going to the spots. All right, let's see what his English breakfast review is saying. But I've just already seen it. He has black pudding there, innit? I think I saw black pudding. Yeah, that's black pudding right there. Yeah. Yeah, this is English breakfast. English breakfast for sure.
The classic English breakfast really that bad? But I found out I'm at Terry's Cafe trying that classic English breakfast for the very first time. Mushrooms. Just mushrooms and parsley. Nothing more, nothing less. Let me see, we got some salt over here. Oh, that's actually pepper, but it's not bad. Roasted tomato or tomato. That's actually
Tomato. No, it says tomato. It's tomato. It's not tomato. It's tomato. It's not tomato. 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 Anyway, I would never do what he's doing, by the way. Like, separating it, never happened. If I'm having an English breakfast, it's what makes it an experience is when you put the sausage with bacon and a bit of an egg and then a bit of beans, and if you're gonna have some mushrooms, whatever, and black pudding, it's kind of like in a tomato. You kind of got to put it all in one fork and then have it in one go. It's the amalgamation of it all in one go. It's like what he's doing right now is the equivalent of open up a burger bun, taking out the lettuce, trying the tomato, trying the beef patty, and then trying the bread separately. It's insane. But anyway, Americans, right?
good. It's gonna squirt with juice and give you a slight grill taste. It's kind of soft on the back too. This is black pudding, also known as blood sausage.
I would never have black pudding. I'm also one of them people that I'm not trying anything. Like I'm on Scotland. It's like try haggis. No. As soon as I know what it is, no. I'm not trying anything that feels like a disgusting experiment that just turned out to taste good. But I'm like, wait, what the fuck am I eating? Not happening. Not happening, bro. But to each his own, innit? Oh, let me move this around actually. I just clocked something. I just clocked some, man. This guy's eating black pudding. Crazy guy. Where my socials at? Where my socials at? What? Live socials. There we go. Cool. Gonna move this here. There we go. Yeah. Follow me on the socials. There we go. Boom. That'll do. Alright, back to it. Back to it. Oh, it's still my freaking wrong thing. There we go. Black pudding. Never having it.
A lot of y'all don't like this because of what it's made with. Understood, because it is made with blood. Is it giving burnt hockey puck tricycle tire meat? Yes, but this isn't that bad, bro. Kind of reminds me of like a liver mush patty, and you can really taste the herbs and the seasonings in here. She just told me it was thyme and maybe a little bit of sage in here, but it's not the best thing, but it's definitely not the worst thing either. Got the sausage. Sausage is pretty good. The stick too, it's not what I guess us Americans eat on the regular. Usually these type of sausages are a little bit spicy, but it's just a mild sausage. This is bacon, which, I'm gonna lie, looks like ham. And it tastes like ham too. This is ham, this ain't bacon.
Yeah, Americans are different, bro. I do look cool bacon ham. But they Americans be having their bacon a bit different like the stringy kind of like. It just looks different. Yeah. The way he's eating this is annoying me, bro. You gotta eat it together, bro. Why is he separating everything? And also, salute you for trying black pudding. I'm never trying black pudding. Ever. But yeah, bro. This guy, he looks like, I mean, it seems like, I said he looks like, that was me. I was getting a bit triggered. But I think it seems like he's willing to try anything. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's, which is good. It's a good thing he's willing to try different things. Yeah, but Google what black pudding is. Also, Google what haggis is. And you're going to understand why I don't eat it.
I don't care what the Brits say about that, but it's not country ham. You know, country ham is like salty. It's actually a fairly decent cut of ham. This is called, I think, bubble and squeak. Oh.
I've actually never had bubble and squeak, which is insane to say, because, I mean, being born and raised in London, how the hell have you never had bubble and squeak? Maybe I have had it. I think it's like a potato type situation with like a few like seasonings in it. What is actually bubble and squeak? Let me Google this thing real quick. Let me do it here real quick. Hold on 1 second. Bubble and squeak. What is bubble and there we go, squeak, UK. Bubble and oh, get out of here. Come on now. So I need to use Google, not Bing. Bubble and squeak is a classic dish in British cuisine, known for its simplicity and versatility. It typically consists of cooked potatoes and cabbage, okay, which are mixed and fried together. That's actually not a bad idea. The name comes from the sound it makes while cooking, the bubbling, the ingredients, and the squeaking as they fry in the pan. Bubble and squeak. All right, cool. Yeah, I actually didn't know what bubble and squeak was, but now I know. Potato and cabbage. That's very doable.
It's falling apart. It's given. We ain't wasting shit. Mix all the scraps, make it into a cake, and let's hope for the best. It looks like a bland greens and potato cake. This is ketchup, by the way.
Shout out Stokes.
Ketchup made it better. Got the beans.
You see how before I was talking about like with fish and chips, what he needs is like ketchup. See how it makes it better? Same thing with, you know what I mean? Like everything pretty much. Like English breakfast, and like you need to add stuff to it. You need to add salt, you need to add vinegar, you need to add like, if you're into brown sauce, cool, ketchup, you need to add shit to it. You can't just have it, because he's not wrong. A lot of, I think, English staple food is kind of like ideas mashed together, and if it works, it works. So we're running with it. Yeah, and I know Americans love like a barbecue beans. Us, we just bake them. Do you know what I mean? Add some tomato sauce. It's very bland and some salt. It's bland food, but when you put it all together, it's kind of nice. You just gotta know how to remix it. You know what I mean? So according to your taste. Wait, what was that?
So I get why this is talked about a lot, right? This, in my own opinion, ketchup made it better. Got the beans.
All beans.
Okay. So I get why this is talked about a lot, right? This, in my own opinion, it's bland, is what it is. But it does have a savory taste and a slight sweetness to it too. That can be quite addicting. Nothing pops out. It's bland and it's savory. That's just what it is. He did tell me to pour some of this brown sauce in there. We're gonna try.
There you go. I'm not a big fan of brown sauce.
Ooh, that actually made it worse. But we definitely want to try the beans and toast. So that brown sauce was nasty at first, but I think it took a second to settle in, because when I put it on the toast, it actually,
See what I'm saying? I said this about bruv, listen, I know. Listen to me. Don't listen to this guy. Comes to English food, London food, I don't know about anywhere else. When it comes to London food, you need to remix it. If you're having beans on its own, dead. Having brown sauce on its own, dead. Having toast on its own, dead. Put it all together, you might have done something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be having it on its own, bro. This guy don't know how to freaking. He's just there on his own, just freaking messing up the whole British English breakfast classic. He needs someone like me there. Like, listen, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Do this with that, and then throw that away. In fact, now drink that. That's what he needs. He needs someone that's like, yeah, no, yeah. That's what he needs. He needs one of them people there, because he is messing up this whole thing, bro.
Americans, we prioritize sodium. We want the flavors to be bold and literally punch you in the face, myself included. Brits, they prioritize freshness and simplicity. It's like their food introduces itself quietly.
He's not wrong there. But what he doesn't know is it's not just about simplicity and freshness. It's about how do you make this a thing. There's so many people around the UK that haven't had an English breakfast this morning. But everyone's English breakfast is different. Do you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you remix your thing. It's like, oh, I have this with that and I have that with this and blah, blah, blah. You just gotta know how to like flex it. You can't just. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people like their toast burnt. Some people like. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have sausages. A lot of people don't eat pork in the UK. I remember when I was a kid, I used to have fish fingers instead of. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to remix it. There's ways to remix it. Some people like their egg scrambled. Some people like a boiled egg. Some people like an egg fried. Some people like their eggs runny. There's so many variations of this English breakfast. But it's according to taste. Some people like turkey bacon. So yeah. Anyway.
That makes sense.
Also, he's not wrong about Americans and how they like their breakfast. From what I've seen, they like their taste, sugar, salt, bow in your face right now, and then seasonings, and it's like, how does it make you feel right now? Yeah, what's the American restaurant I went to? It's a very popular American chain. It's in the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh! But yeah, for those that know about American restaurants, there's one I went to and I thought it was banging. I thought it was banging.
There's a lot of talk around the classic English breakfast. I'm telling you right now, it's not as bad as people make it out to be.
He loves 6.5. I understand that rating though.
There's a classic English breakfast.
Alright, that's that one. Okay, English breakfast, he gave it 6.5. Let's see if we can get a rating that's higher than 6.5.
I think I just had the worst barbecue in London. Look, it's packed
Oh,
in
swear.
here. I get it. It's a lot of people in here, dogs included. Told me 20 minutes, came back in. You told
Rack
me
City.
extra 20 minutes. I came back in again. Ended up being a whole hour. But I got the food. And all I'm going to say is, this better have been
What?
worth the wait. Got a sausage tray. Sausage.
Oh no. I can't vouch for this place. Never been to before. It feels like there are some places in London that they kind of try and bring like Americanized food to. Yeah. I'm not the best judge of, American food in the UK. But he probably would be good at judging this, and it seems like it's bad because that sausage he's chewing on seems like the chewiest thing in the world. Let's see.
The sausage, man, doesn't
Oh
have
my
a bad
gosh.
flavor, right? But it's so tough. I can't even enjoy it. I guarantee you, this mother been sitting around all day. Corn,
Yeah.
trash. Guarantee it's been sitting around all day. What's this
Yeah.
y'all call cornbread down here? If a damn sure ain't cornbread, it has a cinnamon taste to it that is really like, what the y'all doing? Let me just ask you that. See, back at the crib, I would have called
What's
this
that?
cornbread, right? No, this ain't nothing but cinnamon and bread. That's it. Mac and cheese. Wow. Man, mac and cheese is okay at best. For the price I pay for everything, which is about 70 pounds, which is damn near $100 in
What?
US dollars, I would expect them more from the mac and cheese. I know y'all not a fan of salt
He paid what for what? He got robbed.
down here for the most part, all right? But I would expect some salt, some pepper, hell, add something else other than mother cheese, man. And scallions. Yeah, all right. Next, we got before I review this, y'all look at this shit.
What is that?
Threw chicken and brisket in the pan and just threw sauce on it. I'm assuming this is the brisket. Bruh, no. It's just brisket and sauce. Back at home in America, we don't put sauce on brisket. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The way you cook it and the bark speaks for itself. You don't need sauce on brisket, man. You just
That's
don't. Argue
crazy.
with your mama. Here we go with the wings. If you specialize in barbecue, why in the
What the
you
hell
selling
is
fried
that?
chicken? That's one. Two, it's just fried chicken with sesame seeds and salt. That's it. Is it fried good? Yeah. But the sauce kinda made it soggy as at the same time. The is wrong with you? Huh? I don't know what this is. Chips, also known as fries.
Oh my gosh. You see them chips there? The worst chips you can ever get. They're like the not overcooked and not undercooked chips. They're just bland, bro. Like, there's no brownness to them, and they're just like yellow. Like the Simpsons chips.
Sauce kinda
So
made
we'll
it
get back to I
soggy
want to get a
at
picture
the
of it.
same time. The is wrong with you? Huh? I don't know what this is.
You see that? That is dead. Oh, it looks cold. This looks bad. I'm never going here. I've never been here before. The only like Americanized place I've tried, I think, is Red Dog Saloon in Hoxton Square. A lot of these places are East London. I'm East London based, so yeah. I thought I was okay at the time. I was like, this is a lot of food. Another place I tried kind of easy recently was Big Easy. Didn't love Big Easy. It was like, it's okay, but I'd give that a solid like 6.5 as well. So I actually can't vouch for any like American places, American restaurants, Americanized restaurants in London, other than Red Dog Saloon. But you have to be really hungry because the food, like, loads. And every time I've gone now, I've been super hungry. But this looks terrible.
Chips, also known as fries. Salted fries. That's
What's
it. Once
that?
again, if you're a barbecue joint, why the f you selling fries? Whatever. And last but not least, y'all, we have the rack of ribs. So with the ribs, I gotta say, he did his thing on these without a doubt. You can really taste the smoke coming from the ribs, even though he drenched it in this mother sauce. All I gotta say is with these, bro, you don't need.
I understand why I got £70 now. I'm looking at how much ribs he got. Yeah, you ain't getting that much ribs from a London or like close to Central spot. And all everything else he got for like under, it should be around 50. The 70 is kind of crazy. But let's see what else he's got.
Eat all this sauce on these ribs, man. You do a great job with smoking these. So you should lightly glaze these with the sauce or serve this with sauce on the side. Are they as tender as they say it is online? Yeah, that's tender. The smoke that's coming from these ribs, it's chef's kiss. And lastly, some coleslaw.
What the wow, nah, they disrespected him.
Y'all see this bullshit, man?
That looks disgusting. Looks like vomit.
Man.
He ate it. That's what I'm saying. Bro, that's why I can't do food channel. Because I ain't eating it. As soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, it looks like it's made like someone coughed it into my... Nah, I'm not doing it.
Get the out of here, man. Stop playing with me, man. Was this place worth the wait? No. Was Rack City Barbecue as good as every influencer in London say it is? Hell no. And it pisses me the off. I think I just had the worst.
My point is this. After that, right? You see all the madness he went through? With the dead coleslaw and the chewy freaking sausage. He gave that a 4 out of 10. Guess what he got later? He gave lower than that. Fish and chips. Crazy. Crazy, bro. But then again, he liked the ribs. So yeah, maybe that's the 4. But there's no way fish and chips gets that. Anyway, still stuck on fish and chips. That don't look good though.
Barbecue.
Ugh.
I'm always...
For 2 weeks, this spot has been sold out for what I came for. So I got what they had left, and I wish I did it. Got a chicken and falafel wrap.
What is this? Where is that? Is there any information on this? Oh, actually, I need to know where this is. Only in London, but it doesn't say where it's from or what the hell it is. It doesn't say. What? Bruv, where is this? I see Peckham.
For 2 weeks, this spot has been sold.
What spot?
Sold out for what I came for.
Is it Yemenis Peckham? Fresh wraps and Eritrea. Is it that place?
So I got what they had.
What is that, Blad? Hold on, wait. I've never heard of this place. And I'm in a film about Peckham, so I should know about food in Peckham. One second, let me get the light on. God damn, what is that? That looks disgusting. One sec. Hold on. That looks disgusting, Blad. That looks so bad. Let's see what's going on.
Had left, and I wish I did it. Got a chicken and falafel wrap. This is probably one of the most basic ass wraps coming from any street vendor that I've ever seen in my life. The bread is cool. It kind of reminds you of pita bread. It's a little firm, but that's okay. But the overall taste of this is going to make anybody that's used to good Middle Eastern food disappointed. I'm not sure if it's the sauce, the meat, or just the overall love that you did not put into this wrap. But this tastes like a bunch of bullshit. I'm confused, disappointed, hurt that you made a wrap tasting like this, and apparently y'all be sold out of every goddamn thing. No, Yemenis, you pissing me the off, bruh. We got a lamb and halloumi wrap. This does taste a bit better. It does have some type of sweet sauce that's in it, but we're talking about the overall, I don't know, the overall.
Hold on, I think I know what's happening here, but it's still not. I think it's still not good enough. Yemenis, you got to do better. I think I know what's happening here. I think he got the drabs. You got like, oh shoot, yeah, we ran out of food. Oh, actually, we got. I scraped that little last bit of whatever there. Put in the last bit of bread that we got from like 2 weeks ago. Just put it. He wants it. Just give it to him. And you want salad? Have you got salad in that? Yeah, that's fine. It'll be fine. It's okay if it's a salad there. Put that in the wrap and then give it to him. That's what you got. He got the put it all together scraps. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait, I've never been to this place before, and I can't be vouching for a place I've never been to before. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, if something's getting good ratings, and it looks like that, it's got to be the scraps.
Taste, to me, it still leans more towards the basic side.
And it looks like the scraps. It looks like it's not fresh. Like, what is that?
Because without the sauce, it would just be, a lamb and cheese wrap. That's it. Which means to me, they put no love into making this lamb, which is pissing me the off. And lastly, we got lamb over rice.
Oh my gosh, that don't look nice, bro.
This basic is I don't know if y'all to be sold out. I would expected something to stand out about this. And absolutely, when I say this, I mean this with all my heart and my soul. Absolutely nothing stands out in this mother. You understand me?
It looks,
this is just meat,
bad.
rice, lettuce, and hot sauce. That's exactly what it is, man. And I think I've been waiting for 2 weeks to come over here and get some of this food. And for it to taste so underwhelming, it pisses me the off. Really. This joint was like, what, like 30-something pounds? They sell this back at home for half the price, and it's 10 times better. I'm just thoroughly disappointed. Whoever owns the spot, I know it's an older guy, and maybe this may be a family-owned joint, but don't take this the wrong way, or, maybe you should. Get this together, please, because this is just, it's basic as Then the fact that y'all put it in these bum bags that easily rip apart takes me to another level of pissed off. Pull the sandwich out, half the meat fell on the floor. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just pathetic, bro.
I would say this about the food in paper. Fish and chips often comes in paper. And it often gets soggy and rips and so on and so forth. But there's something about the smell of fish and chips. I know we're not talking about Yemenis right now, but saying something about the smell that paper over food like fish and chips does. It's just a nostalgic feeling for me personally, and I think it kind of adds to the experience. But it doesn't help when the food is this bad or looks this bad. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through this, Mr. Chimetime. Who told you to go to these places? I don't know but yeah.
How good is the iconic
Now we're talking. We finally got there. Sunday roast. Let's see what he's saying about that iconic Sunday roast. To be fair, it looks like he's got the lamb, Yorkshire pudding, potatoes. Them carrots look bland. They don't even caramelize, but what's that, lettuce? This don't look like a, I don't know. Where did he go?
How good is the iconic Sunday roast in London? We're about to find out. I'm at Hawksmoor.
Oh, right, okay. So Hawksmoor, I've never been to it before, but it's renowned. It's like one of the most, it's one of the more pricier places to get like a Sunday roast. So yeah, but this don't look super great on the looks side of things. Just FYI, I usually get chicken, like roast chicken for my roast, and stuffing and so on and stuff. That will all be on one plate. I don't know what he's got on this plate.
For the very first time. Now,
Brussels sprouts. You got to do Brussels sprouts.
My understanding,
broccoli.
It's just like Thanksgiving every Sunday for the Brits. This has dry aged beef rump, beef dripping, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, roasted carrots, buttered greens, roasted garlic, bone marrow.
It is actually Thanksgiving every Sunday for the Brits. That's definitely I've never thought of it like that, but that's exactly what it is. Yorkshire pudding, in my opinion, is kind of dead. You got, again, it's the thing where you got to add stuff into it. You got to put the stuff in, you got to put the chicken, you got to put gravy, you got to put potatoes, and then you kind of, if you have it on its own, it's dead.
Gravy. Here's the gravy, and apparently you just pour the gravy over the whole entire dish.
That's right. That's right.
Weird, but oh yeah, it's good. Beef, very fresh, rich, and really.
He likes it rare. He likes it like medium. And a lot of people do, to be fair. It's very pink. It's not my cup of tea.
I was gonna say tender, but it's not that tender, but it is good. The gravy though, I feel like it has maybe W sauce in it, maybe. It's a bit tangy, not really salty, but it definitely goes well with the beef. Try the potato. They're hot. So the potatoes were roasted in beef drippings, right? And on the outside, extremely crispy. Now I will say, it is bland as I'm just keep 100. The gravy? That gravy.
Yeah, so I don't know the potato on the looks side of things. The potato don't look that great in my opinion, but the way he's describing it, that's how you describe a good potato: crispy on the outside, like hot. Do you know what I mean? On the inside and kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like mashed potatoes on the inside, but like it's about the whole experience. You kind of got to mix it with everything. And there's no veg other than carrots on this plate. It's annoying me.
Yeah. So, got some horseradish. Put that on the potato for gravy.
I wouldn't normally do that.
Probably that isn't as strong as the horseradish I've had in the past. A little sweet, but it definitely worked really well with potatoes. Carrots. Carrots are cooked down, very soft. Nothing special about them, just carrots. But once again, the gravy coming in with.
Yeah, the great. If you got good gravy, you're good. But you got to have the caramelized carrots as well, and you can't just have the regular. In my opinion, the regular carrots.
Mean punch. Cabbage. No, cabbage, just cabbage. It ain't got a liquor seasoning on it at all. Give me some garlic too.
Do that.
Gonna do something good.
Yeah, like so for me with a roast, I can't be squeezing garlic on it. Garlic's already got to be there. It's got to be like it adds to it. I can't be squeezing garlic and get garlic juice on my fingers. That's crazy.
Carrots and cabbage with garlic. Ooh. This right here is the secret sauce to this
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, anyway.
whole entire feast, bro. It's the garlic, but it is fresh though. Yorkshire pudding.
This is what's pissing me off, Mr. Chimetime. You're having everything on its own. No one eats Yorkshire pudding on its own like that. You have to mix it with whatever.
I don't know about this one. Hold on. Yeah, it's just bread and gravy to me. Nothing special about it. Nothing more, nothing less. They get some mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese ain't a staple thing that you have with a British roast. It just ain't. So whatever he says, if it's good, if it's bad, fair dues, but that's not usually what you get with a roast.
Mac and cheese is cool. It's crunchy due to the breadcrumbs, but all I can taste is nutmeg, if I'm being real. This mac and cheese has absolutely no swag to it. We got stuffing. Now I'm going to be upfront. I do not like stuffing, but
Stuffing's my favorite.
here, so I want to try it out. It's not bad at all. I'm not sure if it's the gravy or the seasonings that's with this. Tastes like there may be some sage in here, and I'm also not sure what type of stuffing I've had in the past because it has tasted nothing like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this? I would actually eat this.
Bro, stuffing's banging, but again, the same thing I keep saying about, and I'm clocking as I'm speaking about it. I'm like, this is something that's kind of common in very English food. It's not just about the individual things. It's about what happens when you put all those individual things together and then consume it with the right, you know what I mean, amount of salt, pepper, ketchup, whatever you need to add, gravy. Yeah.
I want to be very clear. Had this not been for the gravy and the garlic, this wouldn't have been as good. But that gravy was superior. And the garlic had a nice follow-up, and therefore made the dish very, very good.
Mate, why is he avoiding giving anything that we do here a 7? 6.9. Just give it a 7, bro. What would have made it a 7? I don't know about you, Mr. Chimetime. I think you hating. Boy. Think you hating, boy. But yeah. Yeah. I need to try out Hawksmoor, but I want to know if they do like roast chicken. But yeah, that's my Mr. Chimetime review of a few of the places he's tried in London. Very interesting. Very interesting to hear what he's saying about like some of the foods. But I'm glad he's tried so many different foods in London. I think there's more. But yeah, check out his channel. Check out my channel, like, follow, subscribe. Benny Sarple and everything apart from Twitch, which is Benny Sarple 101. And yeah, also jump on my Discord as well. I need to figure that out on my chat to make it so that people can just click and join my Discord. Or like maybe I'll add a link or something. But yeah, Benny Sarple on Discord too. And yeah, man, shout out Mr. Chimetime. This was fun. Alright, how the hell do I get off this thing? How the hell do I get off the time, man? Yeah.